Rob says different. Pan on the and zoom in on the flag. Can you do that? It's right over there.
Yeah.
Anchor everything down here today. All right. All right, ready for some wrestling today?
I think so. Can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me? Can you? Now you can hear me.
There we go. Now we got volume. So, going to be an exciting day. We're going to try something new here today, huh, Rob?
Yeah, a little Grandpa on the Gridiron. QCA Wrestle debut here in Geneseo.
Big town of Geneseo. Beautiful, beautiful area. Nice breeze going on. Both teams are getting ready. We're starting to warm up right now. I'm assuming we're going to be starting off with some JV matches, but just give you a little feedback on these two teams. Right now, Moline is ranked number 11 at it'd be 3A in Illinois, and Geneseo is ranked number 6 at 2A. So hopefully we'll see some good matchups here. Got a lot of guys that are going to be going on to the next level to wrestle and participate in other sports. So it's going to be fun. Going to be a good meet, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think are both teams undefeated right now? I thought I heard somebody say that.
Yes, I believe so.
True.
I believe so. So both have been coming in and not only winning pretty significant points over their opponents. So, and we have a special guest with us today as well. Coming up here shortly, we'll be having Mr. Todd Thompson going to be joining us, young gun wrestling coach, as well as used to be the Moline head wrestling coach, and now is doing a lot of projects on the side here. So,
yeah, Todd, thanks for joining us tonight.
Hey, not a problem. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
So we're just talking about two tough teams that are going to be coming in here. One's ranked number 11 at boy, and we got a hurricane going on through here. One ranked number 11 at 3A. The other one ranked number 6 at 2A. A lot of kids that you've helped bring up through the ranks of wrestling through either club practices or in the room, huh?
Yeah, I don't even really know what the number is, but I would say it's got to be close to a dozen, if not more, kids from Geneseo and obviously kids from Moline. They've been part of the Young Guns program for years, and from camps to traveling all across the country to obviously practices. So it'll be fun. These kids know each other. A lot of kids have wrestled multiple times, so it should be some good matches.
Yeah. It'll be interesting, too. You wrestle someone in the practice room a whole bunch of times. You definitely have got to change up your sets or how you're going to be seeing that other guy, because they know what your key moves are and what they're going to be coming with, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, these kids probably wrestle multiple times a week. So, yeah, I would say they definitely kind of know what's coming. It's who's going to have a day.
Yep. And a little different this year. We're still kind of going through the COVID protocol here over in Illinois. That's one of the reasons we're out here in the Gridiron, number one. But also, a lot of these kids haven't been on the mat for an extended period, about a year and a half, from where they started off. Right, Todd?
Yeah, it's obviously, I would say we were supposed to have a season ended in 20. And now all of a sudden we have a short little 6-week season over here in Illinois. So
right.
It's a cram session, but at least the bright side is they're getting to wrestle.
Yep. We get to get on. Everyone that wants to be on the mat can be out here and getting after it on the mat. Number two piece on this is a lot of these kids are coming fresh right off of football, and some of them have decisions to make. School year's almost over for them. It's going to be going into the summer, the wrestling season, right? We got Freako that's already taking place as far as states in Illinois, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to be a challenge for some coaches. Obviously, usually we've battled this over Christmas break, but now it's going to be summer vacation. It's going to be even harder to get kids to get into the wrestling room. So it'll definitely be a challenge. I know our last day is at Moline is the Memorial Day weekend, so it's the 27th. So it will be. Can you hear? Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I got you. Yep.
Okay. So,
got some fight music going on in the background.
That's all right. It'll definitely be a challenge for some coaches to finish the season. I'm sure lineups will change, and the good news is I know multiple teams throughout the Big Six and everywhere else. Their coaches are from other sports are really being obviously generous. We have some kids that do track on our wrestling team right now, and they go to track practice and they come right after track practice. So it's a challenge, but the good news is obviously if you have good sports that help you out, and then a lot of teams will be able to fill that lineup.
Yeah. So you kind of talked about wearing a lot of different hats. I heard congratulations are in order for you too. You just recently won an award, right, Todd?
Yeah, it was awesome. They presented me with the Y Moline Award. It's you get obviously nominated by your peers, which is probably the most important part. But it's Y Moline, and with this new CNC apprenticeship program that we have, getting kids all over the Quad Cities. A lot of kids are going to Iowa, but the apprenticeship program is one full year in, and it's doing great. We love it. And
and it was really cool because how a lot of these kids, we see them committing to different colleges and stuff. You guys also had a commitment day for a lot of the kids that are going out there and committing to actual careers working in the tool and die field, right?
Yeah, tool and die, CNC machining. They actually, it's nice because they get to start on their apprenticeship while they're in high school, and they get paid while they're in high school. So it's great. They pretty much get a 2-year jump on anybody that most likely you have to graduate high school, then probably work for a whole year before the company's really going to put you in an apprenticeship. So it's nice that they're almost 3 years, 2 to 3 years ahead of the game. We just got a kid get hired at well over $20 an hour, and he doesn't graduate for 2 more weeks. So it's awesome.
That is a great program you guys set up, and helps some kids get a good head start too. So
hey guys, I want to interrupt really quick. Just want a quick shout out to our sponsors for tonight: GT Sports and Godfather's Pizza.
Oh yeah,
and we've got Todd. We've got something special.
How about that right there, man?
That's what I'm talking about.
A little Godfather's Pizza for out here on the football field on a beautiful night.
That'll plump me.
Nothing better. So we're gonna tear into those here in a little bit. We might Put our mics on mute maybe while we're chewing. But
yeah, that'd probably be good. The listeners probably appreciate that. But yeah, we got a little food from our sponsor, and heck of a great service. We rolled up there, and they got a brand new facility over in at Silvis, right? So right on the edge, East Moline, Silvis, and easy in, easy out, brand new facility. So if you want to dine in there, if you want takeout, they even had curbside. So you can just pull up there, call them, and they'll bring the food out to you. Otherwise, you can go through the drive-thru, which I guess would make more sense to me. But
I know Godfathers has always been supportive of wrestling. I know that they have helped out Moline Wrestling Club and Moline High School Wrestling for multiple years. So it's awesome that they're still contributing.
Yeah, big time. Thanks to Andy and the crew there.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
I want to get something going here. I'm struggling. Here we go. So Jay was impressed. Jay took a picture. Andy, I hope you don't mind. I'm sure you won't. This is a. There we go. So there's the new Godfathers building in Silvis.
Yes.
Beautiful.
They have
Very
a little
cool
dine-out facility. You can actually see it sit out on their patio and have your pizza out there and chill out. So
that's impressive.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. Yep. And then the inside is incredible. Very nice. So I mean, heck, things keep opening up like they are. I think they'll be having that house packed in no time at all.
Yeah, that is definitely. I think Illinois will start opening up more and more here in hopefully the next coming weeks. I think June 1st will probably be a big day for us. Hopefully it's before Memorial Day weekend, but
yeah,
we'll see.
So we got Geneseo out here starting their warm-up right now. Moline just finished up a little bit ago. What are a couple of?
Hey, I'm sorry. Last picture.
Oh, last picture.
Here's the girl who made our pizza, served our pizzas. So, did you catch her name by chance, Jay, or no?
I did.
Okay.
And
forgot.
my assistant was supposed to remember her name, and he forgot. So I'm gonna put that on Keaton.
Keaton, what's her name?
he
said she was too pretty to remember.
She was.
Name,
Yes,
so
I didn't want to be a
go.
creeper. It's already bad enough I asked, hey, can I take your picture holding my pizzas?
So
that's not something you ask someone every day. So.
Right. But yeah, we appreciate the sponsorship, and we're gonna share some pizza, and hopefully some people grab some Godfathers on their way home tonight. I bet.
Yeah.
I'm sure some will. So.
Definitely. So, Todd, I started talking. What are a couple matches that you're going to be looking forward to, or a couple of people just wrestling? Not even the matchups today.
Well, I know there'll be a pretty good match. They had one before at 120 pounds. Carmelo Cruz and then Rhea, obviously.
Yes.
Carson Rhea. That will be a good one. They had a close one last year. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong here, but I think Carmelo got him by a couple.
Yeah, I think that was a 4-2 match last year, so that's going to be another good match, I bet.
And then I think there'll be obviously we got some monsters that are wrestling for both sides. I don't know if, depending on how the lineups go, how that's going to work, if they're going to go head-to-head or if they're going to kind of avoid each other to get points. So
yeah. I mean, it's going to be a great opportunity for them all to match up and see what we got on some of these guys. I mean, we got Charlie Farmer, ranked number 4, going on to West Point. Cole Brauer, junior, ranked number 2 in the state, stud. I love watching that kid wrestle. He's just a hammer.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't have a third lung, you're in trouble. We got Cole Brauer, as I mentioned, number 2 in the state. Noah Tapia. What happened to him? He left as a 106, 113-pounder, wasn't he, last year?
Yeah,
Is that the same kid?
Must run in that family. Him and Montez both decided to jump up about 5 weight classes. Kind of funny. So, yeah, that'll actually be another decent matchup. 2 Young Guns kids, Logan Tuggle and Noah Tapia. I'm assuming they're going to bump Logan Tuggle to 145.
Yep.
And
he's going to be – Logan's ranked number 5. I think he's enlisted. He's going to be shortly after graduation. He'll be heading off to the Marines, right?
Yes, I believe so. I know I believe his dad served, and I know that they were pretty proud of his choice to do that, and I think that's awesome.
Yep. Proud of anyone doing that.
Yeah. Logan's a great kid. He's quiet, and but he's very coachable, and he does a good job. He's a hard-nosed kid, tough. Very tough, and he's gonna come after Noah. It'll be a good match.
That will be exciting. And then last match last one over, and there's plenty to watch, but DJ Parker, DeAnthony over there, number 1 ranked, 182, going to North Dakota State, right?
Yeah, North Dakota State.
Yep.
He's not fun to wrestle anymore. I just avoid him. I'll let the bigger guys deal with him. He's came a long way in probably the last 2 years. He really fell in love with the sport. Obviously, Coach Juergens' tooling. He's taken over. Dalton Willett, has worked with him a lot. Jordan Richardson, a lot of those guys have really taken him to another level.
That's great. And it's just awesome to see, kids. He was a late starter in the sport, and boom, takes off.
I want to say, it was close, but I want to say he was 500 as a freshman wrestler.
Oh, wow.
And now he's been ranked, I think, as high as 11 in the country. So
yep, undefeated. Knocked off last week a guy that had beat him twice last year. So
yeah, bumped up a weight. And
handled him, too.
Yeah, bumped up to 195. And another kid that's traveled with Young Guns quite a bit, we know, Tom Culp. He's been on a lot of our teams. Another great kid from Quincy, and I think they both wanted that match. The duel wasn't really going to be in contention, so I think everybody kind of just wanted that good match, and it was a good one. It was, I want to say, it was 9-5, something like that. DJ did get taken down, so I mean, I know DJ
but that's what he wants. He wants that tough match, and if you're not honing that in, ironing your skills, you're not getting what you want.
That's right, and that's unfortunately, I think with this duel, I don't know if we're going to see a lot of head-to-head monsters going at it.
Right.
They might try to manipulate around each other just for the duel purposes, because this, I'm not going to call it, but I mean, this is pretty much going to be the Western Big Six decider at this point. I don't see much other.
I think so.
changing.
Do you guys remember ever seeing wrestling mat cleared by a leaf blower before?
That's the first.
Yeah.
I saw that earlier. The little beads from the artificial turf were jumping on there. So real quick, over on Geneseo side, you had already mentioned we got Carson Rea. He's making his first appearance down to 120 this year. We already talked a little bit about Logan, number 5 in the state. Anthony Montez, there's another impressive kid. I've really been enjoying watching him. Stepped up, like you said, up to 152. He was a 13, 20-pounder last year. And he's ranked number 3 in the state. Next weight up, they got Bruce Moore, ranked number 3 as well. Looks like he's going to University of Illinois next year. Possibly going to see if he can walk on anywhere. And then we have another young gun, Clay
Bailey. Yep.
Bailey. And he just committed to Augie probably a couple months ago. So
yeah, he's him and Jack Padding. I think will be right around that 174, 184. Obviously, Clay's very tall. He might grow into that weight class of 184.
Oh, I thought I heard the national anthem starting. Maybe not yet. And then just to top it off, we got we talked about Clay, and he's an honorable mention ranked right now at this point in time.
Yeah, he's watch out for that cradle. I'll say that much. He's got a good one. He's got a good cradle. So. Bruce Moore, another one. He's another one like Tuggle. He is just a tough, strong kid. That is he's gonna keep coming and coming and coming. So he'll be fun to watch.
So we got
some JV matches going on.
Did I hear Colin Couture?
Connor. Yep.
Connor Couture. 126. And then I don't know who we got from Geneseo.
It looks like Landon Gunnison.
Oh, Landon Gunnison.
I believe that's the only 126 I see.
Now, Couture, that's a name I've heard before over in the Moline wrestling room.
Yeah, you might see some familiar flashbacks. He definitely has learned a couple tools from his dad. So
okay, and his dad would be
Joel.
Okay, all right.
Yep. Joel Couture.
Now I work with that.
I'm trying to remember third. I know he's
Tony
third.
Couture.
Yep, Tony.
He works with both of us over at Arconic.
Yeah, great guy.
And over on the Iowa side, we got another Couture.
Alan now is.
Alan.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Alan. And I don't know if that's a relation. Somehow, probably, but I don't know if it's a direct relation.
I think it's a second cousin to these guys.
Yeah, Connor's. He's still new. You know, he hasn't been wrestling for a whole bunch of time. I don't think it's one of those ones. He wasn't sure if he liked it when he was younger, and now he's kind of loving it and doesn't miss it all. Yep. Very quiet, trying to get him out of his shell a little bit.
So both these guys are out here. You know, it's a JV match, but what are you telling your JV guys when you come out here? I mean,
the main thing I would say is, you know, work on the things that we do in practice. A lot of the JV kids have a tendency they can drill and they can go through the motions of what we do in practice. They get out there and they kind of just go back to, you know, almost like panic mode and are going to maybe pull back out some of their bad habits that they have done before we're trying to get rid of. But it's just one of those things where it looks like they just kind of revert back.
Yep.
Hopefully he doesn't, so we'll see.
And I apologize if anyone's getting the wind feedback. We got about a 45-mile-an-hour clip coming behind us, but
feels nice though.
Yeah, don't worry.
Sure does.
Rob and I are holding down the bench here, so we won't lose poor little Todd.
That's right. I appreciate it.
And that looks like it ends our first period. Some good hand fight on both sides.
Yeah, it looks like they just somebody's got to get to their shot. So
yeah.
Let's see here.
So let's see what we got going on. Couture is going to take down. It's his choice. That's where I always tell whenever Keaton would wrestle, I'd be like, anticipate, watch that whistle. You know, it ain't bad to take a false start on it.
No. You get 3.
Yep.
Or 2, I guess, before your penalty.
You get 2. But, yeah, I mean, try to anticipate, see where it's be a little harder this year with the mask on the ref. But you can see them inhale, and you know it's going to be coming soon.
You know what? A lot of refs this year I've seen have handheld whistles.
You're
Have
right.
you seen those? Those are funny.
Yes.
I have not.
Yeah.
Is it like you hit a button or
hit
you
a little button, hit a little like remote almost. Yeah,
Interesting. Look at that.
Got a little tight on him.
So you mentioned Keaton, Jay's son Keaton Zimet here, and He probably can't hear me unless I talk kind of loud, but thanks, Keaton, for running the camera today. He's doing a great job. A lot better than when I try to do it and keep score and all that. So much appreciated, Keaton.
I bribed him with some pizza today, so.
Nice.
Godfather's Pizza. That's been my favorite forever. I remember as a kid going to Godfather's all the time growing up.
Oh, he's got that in tight. Let's see if he can do anything with it.
Pretty high. We'll see if
he's going to shake him off. I don't know.
Couture can come out the backside here or not. He needs to get his left arm down.
He's starting to come out the back door here. Little by little. Hopefully he's not going to run out of time because
there's a lot of time left unless they call a stalemate.
Yeah, that's a stalemate. But
they shouldn't.
No, he's working his way out. So
oh, yeah, grab
at this point in time, either hook in and hold on to that arm or.
There he goes.
Yep. That's where you got to refocus, see what it's got to take to get back up in neutral. And
so let's see, we got match score and dual team score behind us. Is that what we got? I believe.
Oh, it looks like it. Yeah. We got a scoreboard. If you're watching online, we got a scoreboard on the upper left-hand corner. That's going to be the match score. I've got to figure out a team score. We'll get a team score going maybe by our next.
We'll call that out too. So
we'll just announce it every once in a while.
I think they're just bouncing around on JV. I doubt they're even keeping team score. They're just getting kids matches, and then we can.
So Connor's really working that wrist control right now, pulling them in. I mean, that takes a lot out of a bottom wrestler. You know, you got someone getting wrist control and trying to work them wrists clearing them out, and then as soon as they clear one up, they take another one. So
big ride out too.
Yeah.
In the period on top.
Not giving that point up. So here we got Landon. He's going to go down. He's going to see if he can get them points back.
See if we can break him down again. Ooh, nice switch.
Just keep scooting with it. Oh, he got to get off that butt, off that hip, otherwise he ain't going to go through.
He's hooked the leg, though. If he can get his hips off the mat, he'll be in good shape.
Hey, this may be a foresight of what our varsity match is going to be like. We're going to have some fun here today.
Looks like we're going to get a stalemate out of this.
Yeah, I don't know, boy. You do not.
Geneseo's done everything he can except get his hips off the mat.
Oh, man. And out of bounds. Nice. Staying with that.
Yeah, that's we'll see if he learns anything.
Yeah.
Probably a switch coming again.
I think good chance, right? Grab that wrist.
Yes.
Yeah, we got our whistle. Yep, you're right.
There it is. Oh.
Nope.
Recovered better there.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got going here.
So we're in the third period, but we got about 1:05 left, 1:05.
Yep.
Still getting good wrist control. Couture on top.
Definitely gotta do it. Yeah, I figured that was coming here shortly. Gotta get it to his base here.
Yep. Yeah. Right now you got to clear that wrist, get to your base, and then start from fresh.
There he goes. Oh, he was up there.
Quite.
I think Connor's goal right here is probably just stay on the mat, not give him a fresh start with that switch. We'll see, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're back in the middle.
I could definitely see this one maybe heading to overtime. We'll see. Hopefully not, but for the Maroons, trying not to be too biased here.
Well, he's got 20 seconds left on the clock here. See what he can do. Oh, you got one out of it. Hey, you're smart. Give up the one, not the two on it.
Well, my overtime's out the window.
Yeah, you didn't call that one.
Oh, he's in. He's in. Don't.
Got 4, 3. Gonna run out of time. Got in his shot, though.
It's a good attempt. Why not? You know,
hey.
What's the point by not trying? So
you're not going for it.
One anyway.
Hey, do you guys? This is me gonna say this as the big fat guy. Should we take a little break, eat some pizza, and let the folks at home just watch JV for a minute? And
sounds good.
We'll come back on it shortly. But you guys enjoy the matches. We'll be right back with you.
You'll eat one afterwards, though.
Zach, you get tall too. Yeah. Got a drum gun shirt on.
About my age.
Yeah, and he's just there.
Yeah, there you go. Readjust in that arm. There you go. High in that armpit. There you go, right there. Nice job.
Hey, Keaton. Bring it over to these guys. The camera. Just move it. All right. We're getting close to varsity action. Got a couple, maybe one or two more JV matches to go, but wanted to ask you guys, how's the Godfather's pizza tonight?
Oh, it's awesome.
It's good. Oh, you don't have your...
I don't have my headset. So.
That's right. All right. They say it's awesome. It looks great. It's good. Thanks again to the Godfather's crew. Just wanted to make sure we got you guys on camera eating some pizza. So, good stuff. Thank you. All right, back to the action. Sorry. Of course you guys couldn't talk.
He's over here eating all your pizza.
They brought in the best.
I didn't know you were going to have a biased opinion over here.
It's going to be bad. Especially at 152.
DJ's flying out. Must be tomorrow morning. He's wrestling with Bradley in Jacksonville this weekend.
What weight is he going to be there?
DJ? 82. 82.
Is he getting cut for 82?
He must not much.
Yeah, I think he walks around probably 90.
A little bit of a cut for him, but...
Winner by ball,
What team is that gonna be
148
for?
seconds from
Lake Highland Park.
Geneseo, Hayden Moore.
Or prep, Lake Highland prep.
Up next, 152 pounds junior varsity from Moline, Logan Osborne. So our Maple Leafs, Aiden Gamewood.
In my opinion, only. Okay. So. People that are really serious about it, they're going to find competition attractions, but they're not always getting them live competitions unless they get invited.
I think it's going to hurt more probably 3-4 years with next year in junior high. You're going to have 6th and 7th graders that have never been instead of getting that starting as a 6th grader or whatever. And most kids finally get to high school and they're in high.
Makes sense.
You know, even an 8th grader
Yeah.
that might have tried wrestling. Guess what? Our junior high programs did not have really anything at all. Geneseo did. I think it was a school district.
Hey, Keaton, you got a water?
I'm good. Keaton, you want some pizza? Sure.
There you go. Be in the
Sauce or
side.
your pepperoni?
Want to be in the side.
I can take the camera for you if you want for a little bit. Thanks. You bet. So have you done s'more?
I have actually.
Losing weight. Leading me in again.
You guys are fattening me up with carbs, though.
Hips back. Hips back. Hips back. Short time. Get it. Hips back. Stay on top. Stay on top. 1, not 2 here.
Should be interesting.
Keep that leg. There you go.
That is it.
I don't know what that is.
That's crazy.
Airborne in there.
Right away. First move.
I don't know if I've ever seen that one.
Jason, no, that's just a courtesy. You get out there and you're not ready.
Yeah.
Damn.
There you go, buddy.
Left hand high. Under the head. Under the head. Left hand high in the armpit. Scoop the head. Yes. Keep that. Left hand high in the armpit. Scoop the head. Scoop the head. Yes. Just down. Like that. Left hand high in the armpit. There we go. Way to get one.
I mean, you need to get it.
Backhand, yes. Throw it over. Throw it over.
Keep working.
Bill, that's a leg up. Head up, head up.
Flat. Hurt. Keep that leg.
Look away. Look away. Build up. Build up.
Careful here. All the way flat. Make it flat.
You're out. Right, you're down.
Stop this first move. Let's go.
You know Carson's related to.
I knew you guys had it.
Flat. Drive. Yes.
You done? All right, buddy.
Got one for neutral. 2, 1. 2.
Come on, keep fighting. Yeah, keep going. Keep moving.
Tell you what, Keaton's camera work, freaking impeccable.
Zooming in
Oh,
there.
yeah, great.
Winner by fall, 4 minutes, 21 seconds. From Geneseo, Aiden Damewood.
You know, this set is good. This is the most matches.
Up next, 160 pounds, junior varsity.
JV, even the JV.
From Moline, Eden Kirkcudbright. From Geneseo, Nathan McAvoy.
Did you go to the Moline, was it Moline Alderman last night? Was 20 minutes
Find the hand that's on the 10. Circle.
Pins and forfeits.
a lot of pins and forfeits, yeah.
Break 201. Break him flat. There you go. Keep it pressure. Yes.
One, legal hold. Hey, 1 half at a time. Open out, B. Grab the wrist, you can do that. Stay there, put two together here.
I like that.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Can't put a half on both sides at the same time.
Here, stay moving.
Head up.
Head up.
So, what are the kids up to? Man, CJ, if he's not your mini me, oh my God. I'm waiting for the story to come.
Yes.
Probably
Slide, head up.
into his last inning of baseball tonight.
Head up.
So
Stay on that.
he had a baseball game. So.
Be in the stomach, that wrist.
I know you had to miss out.
No, that's all right. I talked to him. I said,
Away.
if I go to
Away. Pull down hard.
I won't go in front of your baseball game. He's like, it's okay. I'll try to entertain him. Oh, so he's he likes baseball. He's like, I was gonna put him in a golf camp. And I was like, what's kind of baseball? And he's like, and he played golf with me last year. And he's like, no. I'm like, well, why not? I was like, it's the ball. And he's like, my favorite part is after I hit it, I want to run to the base.
You can run to the ball.
That'll take the golf cart and you can run.
And we got in trouble at Soggy. Looking at me, I'm like, it's okay, it's in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home now. But you know what? I don't think that the ranger probably understood that your kids also drive drag cars too. So I don't. Do you know his daughter did that?
No, that's cool.
Get up right away. Don't waste your time.
Yeah, it was, everybody thought I was a but they knew I was a little crazy.
Let's put my kid in something.
Yeah, it goes about 52 miles an hour as a 9-year-old.
Get it. Get it. Right move.
Hey. 1-3.
Dad just got a new, improved, I guess, light. And this is a screen. I do it for 7
Inside.
160 from a dead stop.
Get your hips up. Hips up. Hold the level.
Under the arms. Under the arms.
Yeah, Wednesday he died in a little bit.
A little.
Dude, Flip-flops and shorts. What's that?
Stay back, don't get too high. Go leg.
I sent you. Oh no, I sent that text to Rob.
Work here, guys. No, you're out. Right here now.
Keep your hip pressure.
Should we jump on the last match? Just kind of warm up, transition back into
And there's probably two. Is that
Put the hips out. Leg up. Put your hips away.
Yes, yes.
They won't be.
This might be the last one.
There's two kids. There's two kids on each side standing up in the singles. I'm thinking there's two more.
That's 2 points on that one, isn't it? That's the third one. Third penalty point. Lock hands. Lock his hand out.
Is this the third period? What do we got for period there? Is it a quarter?
Yeah, yeah. I think
No, it can't be.
no, those.
What they're doing here is I haven't been doing school on this.
When I stepped down,
Oh, you're not coaching anymore?
kind of knew the upcoming year that the kids were going to be busy riding through the track.
Winner by fall from Geneseo, Nathan McAvoy. Up next, University, 160 pounds from Moline, Jones. For your Maple Leafs,
Oh, they're bouncing
Dennis
around.
Thompson.
Dennis Thompson.
Looks like a couple more JV matches to go still. Enjoyed that pizza break. Thanks everybody for sticking with us while we were having some Godfather's pizza here.
That was incredible. Did you get your
Good
fill,
stuff.
Todd?
I did.
The wind
Yeah.
calmed down a little bit while we were out, too, so hopefully everyone will be able to hear us a little better. What did they just announce? We're at 160. Is this Colin Jones and Dennis Thompson?
I believe so, and it looks like we
Okay.
do have one more after this.
Yep. So we're actually getting some really good matches over here in JV. I hope our varsity can match the intensity here in some of these matches here today.
Yeah,
They're
it's just
exciting
good to-
matches.
Good to get these kids matches. Most of the JV kids will get well, besides the fact that teams are having a hard time filling out their lineups in anyway, but usually JV kids will get most of their matches at tournaments, and in Illinois there's 0 tournaments this year. They did not allow any tournaments, so
Right.
it's been hard to find anybody matches on the lower levels.
So we were talking earlier about how the season or how this COVID thing's going to affect all of wrestlers over in Illinois. You brought up a good point. It's really going to be the incoming freshmen this next year, right?
Yeah, I think, I mean, even anybody that missed out on a full year of middle school wrestling, I think it's going to affect us more down the line. There's tons of kids that just start getting into wrestling in middle school, and some of them jump in 8th grade. So I think it'll affect us a couple years. Obviously, it's not helping the high school kids now.
Right.
So, but I don't think this is going to be a problem. It's going to obviously go away anytime soon. It's going to linger around for a while.
Good snap down. Got work on getting that hand on the chin with the front headlock series.
Yeah.
But once again, it's learning time. This stuff that I'm sure Rudy and Coach Murray comes back on Monday and talks to these guys and kids and says, hey, this would have worked better,
Right. That'll be the nice part about obviously the teams don't have to video. You guys got that taken care of. You can go back and review the matches right here. Just have to mute myself.
That's interesting to think about. So I hadn't really thought. So my kids are pretty serious wrestlers. They wrestle quite well, my youngest is getting back into it. He took a little bit of a COVID break like a lot of kids did. But
right.
My oldest is pretty serious, getting, pretty competing a lot. For those top kids that wrestle a lot and love the sport, I'm not sure how much this is hurting them. It's like you mentioned, those kids who are brand new to the sport, who would maybe get a year or two of junior varsity or junior high experience that, man, now they're going to be starting, if they start, they're going to be starting as maybe high schoolers, some of them. And
right.
Yeah, there could be some lingering effects here with COVID.
Obviously the kids, a couple kids obviously on each side on the varsity side, they're gonna travel the country. They're gonna find matches. They're gonna do what they have to do. But some of these kids that are just staying local and waiting it out, it's gonna be rough. I think it's gonna be hard for them to get any mat time besides practice, and then you really don't get to see your mistakes, I guess, until you're really in a match, and then you can really focus on what's going on in practices.
Yeah.
If you go to your back and get pinned, it's not a huge deal.
Sure. Well, I think that so now it's got my wheels turning. And obviously, we do this QCA wrestle. We love wrestling. We like to give as much highlights to the sport as we can. But what else can be done? I guess this is like the age-old question, right? Like Dan Gable's been talking about this for decades, and so many others. But how do we keep attracting kids to the sport, especially when you had such a tough, last 14 months? We got to brainstorm, guys. What do we?
Yeah,
what do we do?
It's going to be tough. I think the good news is we're good action here. They got camps and stuff coming up, and a lot of novice programs are the numbers are actually pretty good in a lot of the local novice programs. I know Young Guns' program's doing really well, and even our club, Moline Wrestling Club, and Geneseo has like the Blue Line Academy and things like that at EKIMS. So the numbers have actually not been bad. And I don't know, maybe that's a good thing as far as I know in junior high. What are the big issues in junior highs? The uniform. Let's be honest, it is.
Yep.
And people went to like shorts and the tops, and it really actually increased our numbers in the middle school level.
Yeah.
Maybe they weren't so shy, so that kind of helps.
Sure.
But they, I don't know. Trying to just give kids opportunities to maybe even come to a weekend camp and just try it. You know, keep the cost way down, make it free. For maybe some of the coaches, maybe heck, all the Quad City coaches do a weekend tour or something to where free trial. Yeah. And just get them to try it.
Get them on the mat a little bit.
Yeah. Obviously, and then you got to advertise to get it out there. But I think people would try it for free. And heck, there's kids that are like, all of a sudden, they're like, this is great. I love it. And there's other kids that probably will, they won't like it. But you got to give them that opportunity.
For sure. I think also, now there's definitely going to be kids that just don't like it. But a lot of kids that just don't like it, if they do stick with it and get a little bit of success, all of a sudden, this is fun. So that's the other part is you may not like it like your first hour or two into practice, right? But Are we into varsity?
Yep, we're into
here
varsity.
now?
So we just started with Ryan Hensley, 106-pounder, taking a forfeit.
Trey Sweska from Moline has a forfeit.
Yeah, starts off tough spot for Geneseo,
Yeah.
2 forfeits.
Going down 12 pounds. So we got Trey, what was it, Trey Swesky?
Sweska, yeah. Trey Sweska, freshman. Had a big win earlier this year against a kid that had beat him a couple times. I think you guys were doing that.
Yeah, at Rock Island.
Yeah, against McGee.
Came from behind. I think he was down 7-1 and just fought his way right back in that match.
Yeah, that might have been our match of the night. That was a good one.
That was a good one. This will be a good one right here.
Yep. So we got Carson Ray of Geneseo, and he'll be matching up with Cruz, Carmelo
Cruz from Moline.
Yep.
Thanks again to everybody who joined us. If you know anybody who might want to tune in, you're either on YouTube or Facebook watching us right now. Share it with your friends. Let them know a little bit of free wrestling on this Thursday night.
So you mentioned this earlier, Todd. We got two young guns matching up against each other here, right?
Yeah, Carmelo's been there a few times, and he's probably more of a seasonal wrestler type guy. I know Carson works really hard pretty much all year round. So
Cruz is in good on that double.
yeah, you know what? He's got some real talent. He does. He's explosive. He's strong. He's actually a 113-pounder.
Okay.
So he's bumping up a little bit today to make sure we get a match. And it could be a tough spot. Carson, obviously, he's, like you said earlier, I think it's his first time down.
Yeah. Yep.
To-
that first
to
time down is
20.
always a little some tricks to the trade, getting down and getting your weight managed. And
But with Carmelo being a 113-pounder, that might actually help him.
Yep.
I know
Yep.
Carmelo did weigh in at 120 today, though, so not really a 113-pounder. But
trim it down to 113.
Yeah.
So
he can make it when he needs to.
once again, you hit that switch. You can't leave that arm behind. You leave that arm behind, they're gonna close off that move real quick. So
Carson does have a good switch.
yeah, we got 2 reversal on it. They didn't get their hips up. All right, we're in the crab ride series now.
15 seconds in the period.
Yep, that's where you don't want to give up a point you mentioned earlier, right?
Yeah, you got to ride him out here.
So
I
this
think you
is
got to ride him
the
out.
big holdout point.
And Carson's does a good job holding him down, getting the leg in there on top. It's a good switch.
And we're tied up 2-2 going to the second period. Geneseo's going to defer over to Moline with Cruz.
It's like Carmelo's going on her feet.
All right.
He looked good on his feet to begin with. Let's see what he.
Yeah, I mean, I
Good
definitely
shot,
think it's his best position, I would say. He's
Oh,
nice fireman.
Wow.
Scary.
he was deep on that. Still don't got nothing. Got to clear that arm
Yeah.
through.
Nope. Two.
And they
Good
got 2.
job. Nice. Get that leg in.
Is he going for a banana split or a
Yeah.
spladle? I always screw it up.
That one would be a banana split.
Okay, because the head's away from the body.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Not a comfortable position to be
No,
at.
he's cranking on Carmelo pretty good here. We'll see.
Did you ever get split, Rob?
No,
Not in practice, at least.
I wrestled heavyweight. I mean, not too many people do. I'm sure some do, but not too many at heavyweight.
We're at 4-2.
My son got spladled his freshman year, though, and did not get pinned, and then battled back and won by major. But
Yes.
he was on his back in his spladle at first.
I think I was with you in that match. So
You might have
I remember
been.
watching that.
He's got a wing. We'll see. This is the
Yeah.
Geneseo thing here. This is what they do. They like that chicken wing.
You got to keep it legal and walk that over.
He's doing a good job of controlling their wrist, but he's got to flatten them out, right?
You got to flatten him out. As soon as he goes to his base, that wing's gone. So,
There's that leg coming right back.
Yeah.
We'll see.
boy, there's another kid that grew. He was a small 6-pounder
was,
last
dude.
year.
Yeah, now he had a tough time cutting down to 20.
Cutting down to 20. So
That's
Must
good.
be.
I think it definitely, it was an advantage for Geneseo definitely to, go down and use one of their better kids to wrestle at this weight. obviously we know Charlie Farmer is at the weight
Yeah.
above, and I don't know very many people that want to tackle that.
No, Charlie definitely one of the best kids in the state of Illinois, and one of the top in the country, I would say.
He's been up there. I don't know what he got to nationally ranked, but it was he was nationally ranked for a while. I think when he placed at Super 32. After that, he got nationally ranked there for a while.
Yep.
And he's pretty close to walking weight right now. I mean, we talked about this earlier in the year. He wasn't going to cut any weight. He's going to get the body, and that's a slam. That'll cost you a point.
Yeah. Good news is Carson's tough.
Yeah, I'm sure they've seen a lot of that in the room before. Or if they haven't in the Geneseo room, I bet they have in Young Guns. I know he wrestled Montez, so.
Oh, yeah.
I like the tough mat returns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, you know what, unfortunate. I think the biggest issue there is he had his trap. Yeah, he had his trap arm. He had no way to.
No way to protect yourself on that.
Which, be honest with you, as soon as he lifted with the trap arm, that should have been a potentially dangerous call.
Yeah.
But it was quick, and he went up and down quick. He probably just didn't have time to stop it.
Yeah.
But when you get returned to that mat, you got to be like a cat. You got to be popping right back up. Don't be sitting down there.
Well, that's a lot easier when you have both of your arms at your disposal.
That's true,
Yeah,
too.
that's absolutely true.
I was talking about this last mat return here, but yeah.
I gotcha.
So, yeah, you definitely don't want to give up that 1 point. So.
Yeah, this will
Nice
be.
ride.
I'll tell you what. They got a minute left here in the third
1 minute
period.
left, and got some good riding going on. Oh, got an arm bar there.
Yeah, he does.
So 5-2 match. I got to believe Moline's going to, if he can't get a turn here, he's going to have to go back to his feet maybe. I don't know. Does he have time to get multiple takedowns, though?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they've split on their feet so far, right? So
Yeah, I think I know at this point I'd be cutting just for the fact of, everybody knows Carson's first time down. This last 40 seconds could be brutal, and he's got a good switch.
100%.
I don't
right
know,
here.
I don't know
Boom.
if you want to keep battling this switch. He's really good in that situation.
Get
See,
that arm
though, looks
caught
like they're
again.
just going to go for the turn at this point.
Yep.
If they can get to an overtime, I think probably be Moline's advantage, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Looking to clear out. Got 10 seconds left. Let's see if we got any action going on in the last 10 seconds. Been having some good fireworks here, but
Yeah, no, he's going
nope.
to.
I think not enough time to turn into that.
All right, well, 5-2, that's a good
All right.
win. I think that's one of the swing matches I think Geneseo had to have. So,
And that's almost a turn from last year. It was 4-2 the opposite way last year. So good match for both of them. Like we said, bump up from 13, get a good better match, and
absolutely.
this ain't what counts. This postseason's where the money's at, right?
yeah,
Well,
for sure.
If there is one.
Yeah. It's kind of hit and miss with us this year. I think you have – it's tough. They got the national duels, and the Illinois freestyle and Greco program is, we've won multiple national titles, and they're the national duels would be the same weekend as the state tournament. So
Okay.
you might see some kids doing regionals and sectionals and bowing out if they're going to the thing, or they just might not do the series.
So we got a little movement in the lineup here. It's usually where Farmer's at, but we've got Alex Schmock dropping down.
Right, Alex Schmock is 126. They both usually weigh in at 126, and it's should be.
This is Bennett.
I'm not sure.
Assumption, geez. Wrong side of the river.
Bennett
From
Kreiner
Geneseo.
or
Yeah.
Jack Snyder, possibly.
I'm guessing it's Jack Schneider,
Okay.
I believe.
Team score right now 12-3 in favor of Moline.
He's got a tight cradle locked up there.
Yeah, no back points yet. He's this kid's wiry, as they say.
Yeah. And we're getting the back there now.
Oh, there he goes. Might get a fall here.
It's pretty flat there.
Yeah, he was pretty flat.
Yep. And they got the 6.
Good job, and
2 wire guys there.
yeah, this is where Moline's going to be pretty tough.
Yeah.
We got the next two.
Let's
Next
just
two
go to the
hammers.
Iron sharpening iron here. You got all these guys in the wrestling room just beating each other up,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, it's a great group of 4 because we got 4 guys in a row with Schmock, Farmer, Brauer, and Tapia that just they go hard at practice. then they leave our practice and go straight to Young Guns and do it all over again. So,
That's how you get better. There's a prime example, right? Those 4.
yeah, they you know, and it's great to have the other kids in our room see like how are they so good? Well, it's a pretty simple plan to follow.
Yep.
and it's
Go introduce yourself to Coach Juergens. He'll take care of the rest.
And it's working on, you know, I always tell Rob it's a get ahead season, right? So, wow, you got a throw of the night there. You know, this time of the year, I know it's in season for Illinois, but these kids got to be working year round to learn this skill set, just like anything else.
Right. I mean, and everybody. I mean, Illinois is in a bad spot. Charlie with a fall there, but Illinois is in a bad spot. But everybody, you know, throughout the country is battling different things, and is the other Young Guns coach Jody Strittmatter said is like you can either take advantage of this situation or you can sit back and not do anything. So why not take advantage of you know, learning from even virtually. He was doing that virtual camp I know Keaton was part of that.
Yeah.
And that thing was amazing to be able to, it gave us different ways to learn, and it was awesome.
Cole Brauer for Moline, Bryce Beeler for Geneseo. Brauer, quick takedown there.
Yeah, Brauer's just, I love watching this kid. I am going to, wherever he goes to college, I am looking forward to following him in that as well.
Yeah, he's, you know what, I was surprised. I always thought it was Penn State, you know, and now he's kind of switched his gears and really likes what's going on in that Iowa State program.
Yeah, they got a lot happening over there.
Yeah.
And, you know what I always, I think he's doing the concrete work and his dad's looking at him doing the work.
I don't know his dad. I've seen his dad just. Oh, we don't need a truck or a bulldozer. I'll just pick this rock up. No deal.
I'll carry it up this hill for my wife's landscaping. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hysterical.
Yeah, there's no doubt genetics played a good role through Cole here.
Cole's another kid that you see on the mat a lot. I saw him at Northern Plains last weekend. I mean, he's putting in a lot of mat time.
He is. He's been at a lot of those, you know, recruiting venues and did very well. I think you guys talked about it last time.
He won the one in Iowa City.
Yeah, and he heck, that one time I think he beat, you know, the 5 state champs in one tournament. So.
Yep.
Well, here's another match that we were looking forward to. So.
Yeah.
For your Maple Leafs,
Logan Tuggle.
Yeah.
Noah Tapia.
Did Logan have the arm brace on last year? Or is he
I know.
tweaked
I saw it against Princeton. I actually reached out, and you know what? I didn't get an answer, but I was like, man, I hope he's all right. I'm telling you, he's just a tough kid. He is that thing. His shoulder could be out of the socket, and he'd be like, I'm still good.
Hey, Jay, Andy Cruz said you were like a cat in high school.
That was a lot of years ago. Yeah, many years ago. So.
I'd like to see would you be a cat if you were Matt returned today? I don't know. You might lay
would
there
I
for
be
a
like?
minute.
I'd be like a cat on his 10th life.
They said DJ was up for an exhibition if you're interested.
You know, I didn't bring my wrestling shoes today, guys.
Dang it.
Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that match that you had with Spencer Lee once, right?
Yeah, that 5-0, he got lucky, you know. Like, actually had a little knee injury. And, Jody's face when I told that doctor that he's about to spit out his water was hysterical.
Did you ever hear that story, Rob?
I think you did.
Fireman.
I think you might have told me that one, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was that was a real treat. That was. Never thought I would have knee surgery trying to run to first base on a wrestling mat in a wiffle ball game.
Yeah. Oh, so we're finally admitting it to what happened that day.
Yeah, I can't. Spencer's too close to us now. When he was out in Pennsylvania, I knew he wouldn't
get away with it,
He wouldn't come into town, but now he's 45 minutes away. I'm like, he might just show up to Young Guns practice and be like, where's this Thompson guy at?
You know, there's one of the guys you may look eye to eye into right there too, Todd.
Yeah, it wouldn't be long. I'd be looking up, right at the roof of something, or the sky. It would not be long. There is no chance.
So
He would need more than 0 ACLs. He would need like.
yeah, I think I made it very clear what my ability to handle disfigured limbs and stuff during.
Yeah.
I was left behind one night to take care of Todd, and I couldn't look at his knee. I was like gagging.
That's a good scar you've got, yeah.
Yeah, it was great. It took a while. I'll tell you, that patella rupture, even the doctor's like, you did a great job. I was like, thanks.
There's something I do very well.
Yeah, he's like, if you're going to do it right. You did.
So these two are battling out good. Noah's getting the best of the feet right now.
6'2", looks like.
Yep. About a minute 30 left in the second period.
Yeah. And Logan, I'm telling you, Logan will not stop.
Yeah, he's getting in there. He's a grinder. He had a couple nice front headlocks already. Just gonna crack the shell, and well, definitely these two, I'm sure, are practicing with each other too in the room. And
yeah, Logan, he came quite a bit, and he's hit and miss, during the season. He moved to I want to say Tennessee. It could have been Kentucky for a year.
Okay.
And then he ended up coming back to Geneseo. So it was really, obviously, I'm sure they were loving having him back. I actually broke the news to Geneseo. I was talking to Tom Rusk, and I'm like, yeah, man, that's too bad about Logan. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, he's moving to Tennessee. He's like, what? Yeah. Another good family.
Now, Noah had an older brother that wrestled for you, didn't he?
Yeah, they've had a few Tapias come through the program. I actually wrestled with his dad. And then his dad's had now three kids come through the Moline program. So.
Yeah. Now his brother, he didn't have that growth spurt. He stayed down at 106, I think, his whole career. Was 13.6 his senior year.
Yeah. It was funny, him and Charlie. Charlie was about 85 pounds and ended up having to go up to 13 at regionals because he couldn't beat Tapia. Charlie was tiny. It was funny watching him wrestle 113 as an 84-pound kid and then winning. Still winning matches.
Good fight there. So gives him 3. Would that be 11-2 now?
11-2.
Going to period number 3.
Yes.
Tapia is just jacked. I mean, he's not when you see someone going from 6 or 13 up to this weight class, you're like, oh, they're going to have some adjustments to make. But
right.
Pound for pound, muscle-wise, he is just put together well.
This would be a big major decision if he can hold on to this.
Yeah, I was looking at this match. Could have teetered either way, but he just keeps coming at him.
Well, this could be interesting if he goes to the head here, and probably slide out the back and get a takedown.
Yep.
Or we could get a stalemate. I'll tell you what, Logan's going to be squeezing.
Pop that off.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get his head out.
Yeah, that wind
Here comes that wind, yeah.
I had to say something. I jinxed us.
Yeah, he's wanting to let him go, but he's not giving position, and there's your one. And
that's something, you always want to train your guys. When you cut them, you want to let them know that you let them go. You don't want to, get in, and you want, like you said, keep position. You don't want to lose that position either.
Yeah, no, and this is just Noah being probably bigger than Logan right there.
Yeah.
A 38-pounder coming up to wrestle. Noah's wrestled 52 a couple times this year.
Right, right.
See, it looks like he might be going for he's up 10.
Yeah,
if he could
10
go
points.
feet to back, he'd be a tech.
30 seconds. How quick can he go? He's looking at Coach like, really?
Hey, there's time on the clock.
Yeah,
that's right. It's try to get him to his back is the big one.
Oh, there's feet to back on it. Oh, he's not calling position. There he goes.
He's getting a count. You got
a 3 on it? Oh, watch it, shoulder.
I don't know if he gave any,
He only
actually.
needs 2.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
he got a 3
back. That'll be a tech.
Look at that score, 22 points.
Wow, that's he worked hard. Now it'll be Geneseo's turn to bring out their hammers.
Yeah.
I don't know what we got as a team score. Yeah. Oh, do they have it behind us?
35-3 right now. So
35-3.
pretty good padding for.
Yeah,
padding.
they'll.
Yeah.
Let's see how many. What do we have? 52.
Now, Anthony had a nice win last week. I think he dropped down a weight class and took on the kid that was 6 last year and beat him pretty decisively. So.
From where? Do you remember?
Oh, gee, I'm drawing a blank right now. I don't have my phone with me, otherwise I could look it up, but I'm drawing a blank. I know we were talking about it, though.
Yeah, no biggie.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Montez he looks, I'll be honest, he looks to me so much better at this bigger weight.
Yeah.
He looks strong.
Yeah, I think we saw him wrestling up at, what's the one up in Dubuque? Rumble by the River. Yeah.
Get a golden catfish if you win.
Yep. And I saw him up there, and I'm like, he just had a huge barrel chest. I'm like, where did that come from?
He said his dad, I was talking to him earlier, and his dad's like, it was like overnight. I saw him the next day, and he was taller than me, and he weighed more. He's like, what is going on? What happened? I think he said 113 to 152.
Stu said it was Sterling.
Sterling,
Yeah,
thanks, yes.
Oh, I missed a couple. Who's the best dressed coach in our area?
Was there anyone better than Andy Cruz with them pants?
Yikes, that's a good one.
He does a great job. Yeah, I love his attire.
Now I'm saying that tongue in cheek, but you know what? You always know where he's at in the crowd or in the big stadiums.
I'm not saying it tongue in cheek. If you're wearing purple pants or yellow or gold pants, whatever, that's pretty cool, man. I like it.
You got to sport it. So, oh, look at here. Still got a battle. No points yet. Oh, I got chin whipped over. Good attack,
wow,
though.
That was close. Yeah, good job for Zach Schultz. You know what? He's going to go for it. Why not?
Yeah. If you're going to toe the mat, let's go for it. Don't ever shy away from anyone,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure after looking at this, it's pretty much going to take a Geneseo pin out.
Yeah.
To get to 39, and that, I mean, we're assuming that Mr. Parker at 182 is probably going to be favored.
Yeah.
From Moline, so.
DJ's pretty darn good.
Now, we were talking, I don't think we mentioned it online, but DJ is going to hop on a plane after this match and head down to Florida, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, his mom is awesome, and she works really hard to give him these opportunities. He is actually in that CNC program that we had mentioned.
Okay.
DJ was in my class, and he works, he saves his money so he can go do these trips. And he's going out to Virginia Beach with everybody and all that stuff with the Young Guns crew. He puts himself out there. He likes that competition.
Now, what's this competition this weekend, Rob?
This weekend is Spartan Nationals in Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
And it's kind of a cool. So I don't know how many. I think the guys from here who will be going, DJ and my son Bradley, I think they're going to wrestle folk style and freestyle. Awesome. But they have beach wrestling and Greco as well. So they have like 4 days, 4 different styles going. I think Bradley and DJ might be skipping the beach.
I don't know. If DJ finds out there's beach wrestling, he's probably in. He's a fun kid. He's a goofball sometimes too. But if he's like, I'm in.
Yeah.
What are the rules? Let's go.
Now get to throw some sand. Or?
Yeah.
Hopefully they're both. I know Bradley's registered to wrestle in the Southeast Regional down there as well. So get a little more freestyle.
Now there's what we were talking about earlier. You see, when he got taken down, pop it right back up. Man, he's got to be getting close this time. He got it. Yeah, that's smart wrestling.
Yeah, you know what? That was pretty tricky by Montez.
He was holding him there, wasn't he?
He wasn't letting Zach let him go.
Yeah.
He's holding him there, got his stall, and then instantly got an escape. Weird how that worked.
That's weird how that happens. But hey, that's
good job.
Smart wrestling, man. That's what we got to do.
Yep, that's hey, good for him. He knows he's in a close match.
I think they got the score wrong. Should be 2-0.
Was that the second stalling already?
Yeah. Or no?
I'm sorry. I only saw him award 1 point.
You're right. That's the first one. I'm incorrect.
Yeah, you got to watch this. Got to get that hand off of his chin. Get that hand off his chin.
Yeah. I think we're starting to
Now-
see him starting to wear him down a little bit now.
Now we're
but-
going to see Montez go to his golden ticket here, this chicken wing probably.
Yep.
He is-
He's loading her up right now.
He is good with this. I know he had wrestled Tapia in the Big Six championship match because we had a tournament last year instead of duels. And
Now, what weight was that?
I want to say that was down there.
It was 13, wasn't it?
Yeah, 113, I think.
Okay.
And now they're at 45.52. But they and he said he's like, man, he gets that thing in and it is like it's torture.
They working.
Looks like there's
Let's see
short
if we can
time at
crack
the end of the
open.
period here.
Yep.
Oh wow,
That'll be his point. Yep.
yeah, that's you know what? I think that's probably overall that's might be better. If he opens up, he's giving up 3. So
Yeah. Yeah. That was gonna go to his feet here. That was as strong as he was looking.
I don't know if was that Montez's call?
I thought it was.
No, that's actually well, maybe it feels like he can just go get a takedown and get back on top. I might have taken top there.
Yeah, especially the way his ride's been. But
Already got a stall. One turn puts you to a major, but let's see. He's got that good sweep. He's always had a
he
good
does.
sweep.
He's quick. He's quick.
No, here we go. This is about the same position, so I'm assuming we'll get the same result here.
So what do you want? Push pull? Isn't that what I always hear in that room?
Yeah, definitely. Especially if you know you're going to go to that underhook side, circle to the underhook, bump, and then go behind. So definitely push pull. Be
More like he's got a tight
117
wrist. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if it's hard for Zach to get his arms up when Zach's out his wrist and I mean Anthony. Sorry, I always get the Montez boys mixed up. Heck, Zach's just getting about as big as his brother now. So.
Yeah, we saw him walking on the mat earlier. I'm like, holy cow.
But yeah, Anthony is looking like he's nice control, smart wrestling. Probably going to get another, I mean, let's be honest, he'll probably get another stall here to make it a major if he doesn't get a turn.
Yeah.
I would be surprised.
That's something, your coach, you want to tell him, hey, you got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's get that extra bonus point. And, if you're Moline, you're saying, man, fight, do not give up that point.
I'm surprised that Geneseo's not cutting, or if maybe they're just waiting for this stall call with 20 seconds left.
Yeah.
He's going to have to get a gift from the ref, and
Yeah, he's
his
cleaned
head's
up
down.
pretty good. Yeah. Oh, that second one.
They got 14 seconds left, and looks like that was a stalling 2. So there you go, 9-0. Looks like going to be a major decision, most likely. I don't see anything crazy.
I still see that as a win.
Yeah, I think for Zach Schultz, that's a win for the Maroons right there, not giving up 6.
If you're Rudy, you got to be happy, saying, all right, hey, you tough that out. That's
right.
Number 3 at 2A school. So it's a good match.
Zach Schultz is one of those kids that he's a senior. He doesn't have to come out and help his team, and he could have just chalked it up as, hey, you know what? I'm not going to college in wrestling. I'm just he wanted to come out and support his guys and help us out. So
35-7 now, and still in favor of Moline, and I think it's probably the team scores pretty much. I mean, it's pretty much settled, but I'll bet you we'll still have a couple good matches coming up.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is probably Geneseo's best run of 52, 60, and 70. You got two horses here. You got Bruce Moore and Jackson Slanker, and Jackson's super strong. I think Bruce Moore's probably, I would say, definitely more seasoned wrestler. But I think this might be Jackson's second year wrestling. Bruce, obviously, super.
Now, Bruce is
super
also
aggressive.
ranked number 3 at 2A. Pretty aggressive style wrestler. He's going to be going up to, I think, he's a senior as well, right? So I think I heard someone say he's going to University of Illinois next year.
I think we I think both teams have 3 seniors. I could be wrong. I think it's Tuggle, Moore, and DeBailey for Geneseo, and then Moline has DJ. They have Schultz, and then they have Charlie.
Yep.
So both teams should be a pretty similar duel next year. So.
Yeah, they're losing some nice seniors. So, but I guess you'll have Tappy and we'll have multiple good guys coming back. I guess reloading, but
yeah, there's going to be some good talent leaving, but hey, you know what? Hopefully they're successful at the next level. That was a pretty impressive bridge there.
That was a good bridge, and knowing where he's at on the mat, to, get off that edge. Got 2 back points, 4-0, minute left, first period.
I'll tell you what, I didn't know about this. I wasn't too sure about this wrestling on the football field, but I don't know if we could ask for a better night.
This is beautiful, man. And looking at the weather report,
ridiculous.
God's a wrestling fan, right?
Yeah, that's right.
We were supposed to have 6-7 days of rain in a row, and
right, and then boom.
Man, yeah, this is a beautiful blue sky, little cloud cover, but
I wonder if they I don't know how much light we got left though. I don't know if they turn on the lights if we go to the heavyweight match and it's pitch black out here.
Oh, turn on our cell phones. We'll post out there.
I remember some football practices when I was a kid where the parents would all get their headlights going. Yeah.
Well, probably neither one of these squads have gone this long into a duel before. So I mean, we're
yeah, it's been I think coming into the season, it was so hard to predict who was going to come out, who wasn't going to have this person or this person, with obviously wrestling in the spring instead of the winter. And I know Alleman's team was, heck, I don't know, they might have been favored to win the Big Six with everybody that they had coming back. They were loaded, and their heavyweight ends up, getting hurt in the last football game, and then they got a couple concussions, and unfortunately, with a school that size, it's hard to really grow as in depth, and they just don't have bodies even to put in there, and they're taking their lumps, and it sucks really because it's Coach Ely's last year, and he's there for that squad. He wanted to see a bunch of these seniors go out, and unfortunately, it didn't work out, but he's still sticking with it, making the best of the situation.
Definitely.
Yeah, and the guys who ended up being able to stick it out, they're getting some matches at least. Silver lining, but yeah, it does.
And it's good too. I mean, he's got a couple kids going to college and wrestling with Jack Padding, going to be DeBailey's teammate at Augie. I know you guys had Tony on, Coach Willard, so he's doing an exceptional job recruiting the area.
Yeah.
He is doing phenomenal.
Absolutely, yeah. Between Augie, what Tony's doing there, and what Bo's doing at St. Ambrose, we're gonna have some fun teams to watch over the next few years locally for sure.
Yeah, I know St. Ambrose is definitely adding some talent. They had, I believe, I could be wrong, I think Stewart's listening, but Jaden Taranas is going there, and he's tough.
Yeah,
he's so good.
I think he's one of their first 3 recruits over there, and you get a couple good guys like Taranas, you get
Matt Robertson.
I mean, and
Hunter Meyer, maybe?
Hunter Meyer's going over there.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you get a couple of them real good wrestlers, and that kind of leaves a foundation. People are like, hey, I want to go where them guys are because, there'll be some good mentors into the next level.
Well, I definitely think you can see that Bruce goes to Young Guns. Just hit a nice Easton tilt there.
Still working on that tight wrist.
Yeah, looks like it. I think this is one of those, probably another match that if Moline doesn't give up a fall, it's a win for Moline.
Yeah, yep. Man, he's put together well, too, that Moline kid.
Yeah, he's...
you weren't kidding when you said he was strong.
Oh, he's strong. I just think like I said, the time on the mat is, I would say, about 10 times more favoring Geneseo for the wrestling part.
Definitely.
What grade is Jackson?
Jackson's a junior. He came out as a freshman, and then did not come out as a sophomore, and then came back out as a junior.
Gotcha. So another year in the room,
Yeah.
another year next year ahead of him. Yeah.
And hopefully, we can keep those guys busy. Moline has a camp coming up
I saw that was
right after
posted
the
on
season.
there. Yeah.
It looks like with our school district kind of policy right now, it's going to be kind of strictly just Moline school district kids for the COVID tracing and things like that. If we have to do anything, we don't want to bring in obviously any issues. So hopefully a kid like that would be obviously beneficial. We got 2 awesome guys coming to the camp. Alberto, obviously, he's coming down.
Oh, Bert's coming down.
Yeah,
Good.
Bert's coming down, and Landon Williams. So
Oh, wow.
Landon's going to come in and do a
Assistant
day.
coach up at Warburg.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good point, too. So Wartburg coach coming to town, and is Bird at Carthage?
Bird is at Carthage. He's the head coach of the men's and women's team up there.
And I would say, I know I looked at Carthage's campus and thought, holy smokes, it looks like a
Right off the
resort.
lakes. Yes,
Oh my
it does.
gosh.
Nice.
So hopefully he's building a team up there. And
Yeah. And it's great, too, having those guys back who were both at one time, same thing, under Coach Juergens.
Yeah.
Both young guns kids. They're not coming in learning anything, crazy that we wouldn't want them to do in our program. So it's going to be great to have those guys.
yeah, that's awesome. We're lucky. We talk about this all the time, but we're lucky all the great wrestlers and wrestling knowledge we've got here in this area.
It's
Pretty incredible.
And at any time you can go to a camp that's 45 minutes away that's going to have the best kids in the country up in Iowa City. So that's amazing.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to beat that.
No.
So 2 points away from a tech fall here for Bruce Moore. Here's some screaming. I'm guessing they scored a goal over there on the soccer.
It
field.
sounds like a
exactly.
soccer thing.
Like
Or a really mad wrestling mom, one of the two.
that's that patent Bruce Moore power double there.
Yeah. You get the 3 back on that.
Wow, look at that get off his
Oh.
back. Wow, that's impressive. I think that should be a tech. No, thought it was 2 takedown and 3 back points.
Yeah, I didn't see
No?
him give any points. I was confused on that.
I'm really confused on the scoring as well.
Yeah, I thought that would be at
You got
least
13-4 on the board, but they didn't give any back point.
or a takedown. Oh, there's the takedown. They just
Just
added
takedown. There should have been.
it. No
3
back points.
They would have had any back points. The match would have been over.
Yeah, because that would have stopped the match even before the reversal. So
I think they need to look at score. I think
yeah, he's
Coach
it looks like
Murray's
Coach
over there
Murray.
going to talk about that one because that shouldn't have ever been a reversal.
Well, Bruce either got a major or a tech, and I'm guessing it'll end
Yeah.
up being a tech.
Yeah, we'll see. But you know what? Either way,
Still, heck of a
yeah.
fight.
Once
man.
again, I think even if it's 5 points for Geneseo or 4, I think it's going to have to be a win for Moline in that head-to-head there as far as not giving up the 6.
I just told you how strong he was going from
I tell you,
off his back bridge and then get a reversal through it.
I did not see the. I did not see that bridging coming.
Yeah.
That was pretty impressive.
I think when they go through there, they're going to see they didn't give him back points on it. So, but like you said, 5 points is still.
Hopefully, they
Still a
don't come
victory.
ask for a video review. Hopefully. I think that would probably favor Geneseo if that was a video review. I'm going to have to shut everybody down. I'm going to
Yeah.
start hitting delete. You have all the coaches and
Yep. Everyone's debating what
no,
the
that can't
scoring
be right.
sequence
No,
was.
that can't be right. No, that can't be right. Can't be right.
Or maybe they're talking about where they're going to go out for dinner later tonight.
Yeah,
You know?
I know a good place not too far away.
Hey,
that's funny.
Godfather's
Godfather's Pizza.
There you
Once
go.
again, thank you for our sponsor, Godfather's Pizza, tonight.
Yeah, that stuff was good.
And then our other sponsor for tonight, GT Sports. We've
Yes.
got these shirts in front of us. We need to hand some shirts
Yeah.
out yet, but
Yeah, maybe I'll
GT
jump off the mic
takes
here
care
and
of our
see if I
apparel, and yeah, thanks to AJ and those guys out there. Yeah, Keaton, if you don't mind, let's show these beautiful shirts off to the crowd.
I'll get a backside on one of them.
And then Jay has one on as well, a different color, but same shirt.
This is the big boy size I got on, so I get more money for my material.
There you go.
So yes,
That's
GT
awesome.
Sports does great work. We appreciate their help and their sponsorship, and we like having them make our apparel. So thanks to them as well.
Yes. And anything you need in the sporting goods, from baseball uniforms, letter jackets,
Yeah,
whatever
embroidery.
it is. Embroidery, yes, they do a great
yeah,
job
that's
on that
nice.
as well. Trying to keep my sizes organized here.
Oh, I messed up your paw.
And we're still working on that score. We got 16-4.
Yeah, I don't know what looks like. I still don't know. Major decision.
Major decision, all right.
And
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that
I think
one
we got an extra point. I don't think it'll matter on the team race in the long run.
It
But,
won't. Yeah.
but
I'll tell you, it's good to see people in the stands here. I see Coach Kanke. Coach Kanke sitting bench side, longtime Geneseo coach, Rock Island High School head coach. Coached for a long time.
It is so nice to look up and see. I guess we had it in Iowa
Yeah.
this winter too, but just seeing fans in the crowd, what a breath of fresh air.
Wow, freshman Pablo Perez here takes down Bailey, but it looks like experience is going to play.
Oh yeah, this
play
is
here.
Clay DeBailey.
It is, and
One
there's
of-
that
yeah.
cradle. He is when he gets this, he's, as I said, when he gets this thing, tough. Pablo Perez is going to be, he's going to be one of those kids that's going to be really good. Freshman, strong, big kid as a freshman. So
Yeah, looks like a strong freshman.
he
No
is.
doubt.
He's got a great double leg, but we'll see. You know, he's going to go out here and fight.
Jay's going to make his way through the crowd, give some
There he
QCA
goes.
Wrestle T-shirts, courtesy of GT Sports out.
He doesn't even get one of them rocket launchers.
Oh, that'd be sweet, wouldn't it? Yeah. Heck yeah.
Then we'll get Juergens on here for sure. You can let him play with that.
He'd like to play with
I
the
think
shirt
so.
cannon.
I think
Heck
so.
yeah. Ooh, good action.
This is an interesting little scramble here. We'll see if good. Wow, look at this. That's a standing reversal too. Looks like they didn't stand for very long. But
No, but man, kid's a fighter.
he is.
About 24 seconds to go here in the first. A lot of time left. You got a cradle?
Oh, he does. Yeah, looks like the Bailey's gonna probably pop his head out. Short time here. Let's see what happens. I'd say one, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
one escape. Scrapping.
Yeah, heck yeah. 6-4 here. 8 seconds to go in the first.
I can see DeBailey trying to steal a takedown here, but doesn't look like he's pretty content to go on to this next period. 6-4.
Very entertaining first period.
Uh-oh, we got a... I could see where the scoring table could get a little confused on what was going on there. Because there was,
Yeah, yeah.
that was a mess.
I think I've got the score right, but we'll see.
You got
See if-
6-4?
Yeah.
That's what they got, looks like. So. See Melissa Rusk over there. She does some amazing like sports pictures.
Does she?
She's the one who does all of our Young Guns posters.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And for the novice and everything that she's done. Yeah, she's obviously got that camera. I'm sure there's going to be some pretty good pictures. Geneseo gets spoiled, I think, for that
Yeah,
one. But
that's awesome.
we've used her for years for our all-state posters and novice posters and things like that. She's really talented.
I think I've seen her work on Twitter. I've seen some pictures, yeah.
Ooh, here we go. He's got that cradle again. Nope, don't roll now. He's got that arm posted. If he rolls, he's in trouble. And there it goes. Now that's that freshman.
Yep.
Right, you
Just
gotta-
a little inexperienced, but
Yep.
that's that. You know what? That was a good match.
You know what that was? He didn't back down from a senior. He just made a mistake with trying to roll with that cradle, and that arm came out, and
Yep.
That's going to put you in a bad spot.
Something he can easily adjust in the future.
Yes, for sure. And I think, well, here we go. DJ Parker, number 1 in the state. He is a freight train.
Yeah, DJ's tough. Landon Shoemaker here for Geneseo. DJ headed to North Dakota State next year.
Yeah, that's correct. He is, like I said, he's just one of those kids that he just has the tools, first of all, and then second of all, fell in love with the sport. And when you can put those two things together, look out.
Oh, absolutely.
There comes that wind again. Should I block Jay's mic maybe?
I just muted his, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's one of ours. Nice outside single.
Yeah, he's he's gonna be. I'll tell you, he's just not even reached his potential. Not even close. It's scary how good he could be.
That's exciting, man. I'm excited. I like watching him now. I can't wait to watch him over the next several years. So how will Illinois this season? How will they decide who gets to qualify? Who qualifies for Fargo?
So that's interesting. I was just talking to Brauer's dad, and it looks like it is a petition form. You have to do the petition. Once you petition in, they're gonna hand select the dual team.
Okay.
And I think they're going to try to bring back as many kids as qualified from the year before and then fill in their weight classes through the petition system.
Okay. Got it.
There has been a couple qualifiers, and I don't know. I know from like Northern Plains and
World UWW World Team
yes,
Trials.
that one, and I think we have plenty of kids that went to that and did well, but they will probably do mostly handpick.
Sure. I'm sure they'll have a lot of kids there like they do every year. It's Illinois, like you mentioned, they're traditionally pretty darn one of the top freestyle states in the country, seems like.
Yeah, it's well, Coach Medlin was doing the Greco team. I want to say we won like maybe 9 straight national Fargo titles. It was something
incredible.
Insane. It was pretty impressive. This will be an interesting match. Another freshman from Moline. I don't know what grade the Geneseo kid's in, but another good freshman, James Solis. He's gonna be really good for us in the future. His dad is a monster. He's a big guy, and James is just gonna keep getting taller and filling out. So he's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it looks like Geneseo's Harrison Newman giving him a. He's here to battle. He's here to fight tonight.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know what grade Harrison's in, but I know James is a freshman that probably, if I had to guess, would have. I don't want to guess. I don't like really guessing on these things, but would have been in the running for bring home a state medal in 8th grade IKWF for the Moline Wrestling Club, and obviously that right before, I think 3 days before the tournament, they canceled it. So.
Yep. So comment of the night. This one, because he understands flattery, I think. Matt Miller says, you guys need to do this from Kinnick soon. That would be fun. We need to do it from Kinnick soon. Oh, sorry, Jay, you're muted. There you go.
Okay.
My bad.
Hey,
smart man.
You know, I think Matt Miller's brother had the wrestling video of the year. I sent that over to is Mark Miller, right? His brother's the referee.
Yeah.
And he's refereeing. I'm not sure even where they're. I thought they were down in Missouri. I could be wrong. I can't remember where he's at.
Probably Midlands. He does Midlands every year.
No, well, this was a high school match he was
okay.
doing. And it was an outside mat like this, a match like this. I had 2 mats going. And all of a sudden, the one mat, it was a gusty day like today. The one mat picks up and just folds him over like a taco.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, totally. And you couldn't even see him because it was the coaches and everyone are running, trying to think someone got hurt. But yeah, thank God no one got hurt. But I've never seen that where Matt just picked it up like a kite and just wrapped it right over him.
Yeah, we might have to see that one. Now, no one got injured.
No one got injured. Yeah. I'll see if Mark would give us permission and we can maybe post that on our site.
There's another end of the period ride out right there.
There we go.
Can't get over those. Those are hard to come back from.
And that's something that wrestlers, especially high school wrestlers, got to get used to if they want to go to that next level. I mean, that point is so pertinent, not to give up that extra or that escape at the end of the.
Oh, for sure. And then just on top of that, you're getting riding time included in college, so it's double whammy.
Got a nice underhook. He's working, moving around.
There we go. Oh, nice snap. Wow, right on the edge. Thought he was going to probably push him out of bounds and snapped him right down there.
Another reason you just cannot relax on that edge. You never know what's going to happen. And yep, definitely. So we're at 4-0. What period are we in here?
This is the second.
Second
period,
okay.
4-0.
So about a minute 15 left.
Yeah, 2 takedowns to 0.
So, ooh, that was close.
Yeah, I was like, he's got a power half with no legs. We'll see how this goes.
So I'm assuming we're getting to the weights where Coach Rudy's going to have to roll with some of these guys now, huh?
Yeah, you know what? He lets Jordan Richardson do a lot of that. Which I can't say I blame him. Jordan's got his hands full with Coach. You got Coach Ventures over there. He can kind of him and Jordan actually probably have to rotate on DJ. Otherwise, because DJ just doesn't stop wrestling. He could wrestle for an hour straight, I think, and not get too tired.
I remember seeing DJ about 2-3 years ago, and he was just kind of a string bean, back then.
Yeah,
he put onto that frame.
Yeah, I'll tell you,
him, Tapia, and Brauer must be in that weight room together. Just
all those guys
crushing it.
Rudy opens up that weight room in the morning. I don't know if it's every morning. It's 3 days a week at least, and then our Moline football team we got that brand new facility, and it is. I don't know if you guys have seen this new facility, but it is unbelievable. Brand new weight room and everything like that. And
wow. I saw the wrestling room. That was impressive alone there.
It's
that's as good as a lot of college, probably better than a lot of college rooms.
Yeah, that weight room is probably a lot better than most colleges also. And then right next to an indoor track, it's really, really nice.
I got to visit. I haven't seen any of the new stuff yet.
Anytime you guys want to come, just let me know. But it's an impressive facility.
Yep, that's getting ADs and coaches that buy into it and get the equipment that these kids need. That's how you make it to that next level.
Oh, for sure.
I'm looking at this Geneseo facility, and it's incredible. And they got a nice workout facility, it looks like, just across the way here. And
looks like there's a little go behind.
Yep.
Got James. James might be getting a little tired here. We'll see what happens.
We
got a switch.
Oh, nice. Did he get it?
Gave him an escape.
Right.
Oh, that's I'm not gonna.
I would have bet on 2 there.
Yeah, I think I would have too. That's all right.
He's doing pretty good on his feet, so I don't think.
Oh wow, good shot. Let's see if he can finish it. Better go crack down. He's almost looking like a cross body.
Yep.
No. Let's see here. I don't know if he wanted to take that bad shot in this situation. Oh, he's letting him build up.
Oh, yep.
Gee,
knee slid right into it. Nice.
Wow,
Finish
that's an impressive work effort right there.
Yep.
Could have definitely went the other way on that one.
Yeah, I actually thought it was.
Quick.
I thought he was going to break him down and stretch him out, but he had a nice knee slide that came back up and worked his way right back into that single.
Let's see what happens here. He's got a wrist, 2-on-1. All right, man, is he going to get him all the way flat? 45 seconds left. Oh, he's got that wrist. He's got that.
Ugh.
Oh, he had that Mills. Looks like his weight.
Yep.
If I was saying anything about James right now, it looks like his weight's just a little bit too far back. He needs to get some weight forward on his hands. Yeah, and there it is from Coach Rudiger right there. Get off your knees and get some pressure forward. Good call. Maybe he's watching. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe he's watching us.
Is that his phone in his hand there?
He's streaming, getting advice through Todd here today.
Did you guys see the picture of Tom Brands with his phone
Yes.
while he was coaching? Like,
All the memes that have come out of that one
Yeah.
is
Oh, we got a cradle. Got a cradle locked up. Short time, though.
4 seconds. Are you going to get anything out of it?
Doesn't look like
No.
it. Doesn't look like
Oh,
it.
Todd, I think you're right. Sun's starting to set here right now. I think.
I'm telling you, they better hustle.
What are we down? We got 2 more weights left here.
Yeah, I got 220. It looks like this is
Might be it.
normally our 195 pounder that we are bumping up. Our backup 195 pounder looks like they're bumping up to 220.
okay,
I
good.
think this is Tim Stoll.
Tim Stoll?
Seasoned kid. I know he was on their varsity team last year, so Moline's probably going to have their handful here.
And is this Aiden Lewis or no?
No, Aiden Lewis looks to be like they are going to bump him up to heavyweight. I believe this is Garrett Myers.
Very good. Then we get another match. That's good
Yes.
news for us.
And I think that's the thing about this year, bumping kids all around. I think the Moline kid had to drink water to make sure he weighed in over 195 today just so we could fill a lineup.
You know, I never had to do that, but I've heard that's actually worse, trying to gain that pound than.
Yeah. You see kids on the scale, they're running off. Like, what's going on? He's probably going to throw up. He had to eat so much. Usually vice versa.
Yeah, you see the 106 pounders sprinting and to get their rehydrated and get some food in their stomach, and
Right?
some of the heavyweights are sprinting to the bathroom.
Absolutely. Let's see. What do we got? 2 matches left. It's 44-17. I would say probably Geneseo's favored in both, so. I know it's early, but man, trying to think match of the night.
Oh,
See what happens. I hate giving away awards before heavyweight.
Yeah.
That's my pet peeve. When this happened to me one time. The kid got an OW award at a tournament when I was head coach, and I was unpleased with their decision. As in our heavyweight, Darius Jones beat the defending state champ in 2A in the semis, and then the defending 3A state champ in the finals. And I'm like, how is it possible that he does not get OW? And they're like, well, we made the selection after 170. I'm like, come on. I'm like, what are we doing? So I was
So what are a couple of your front runners right now?
actually, I think that was Jeremy Howell that did that. Jeremy Howell was the heavyweight that I was complaining about.
Yep. That was quick.
Yeah.
That's about like a college run out there.
Yeah,
Hitting that
he's,
stuff.
I think he's probably just a little overpowered, a little.
Yep.
I hate to say thrown to the wolves here, but you know what? It's good experience. Let's see if he can battle through this. And once again, if Molinke can stay off his back, you got to think that's a win for what they want.
I know I agree with you, Todd. It's too early to choose. But I'm going to throw out at least one nominee in my head right now would be Carmelo Cruz and Carson Rea.
That was a good match.
That was a good one.
That was a good match back and forth. Carmelo got first takedown. Rea battles back. And
Battles back.
5-2, right?
5-2 win, yep.
Yeah, that was a
Shut
good
him down
one.
after that. So.
Oh, good. He, and I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't know if he'll even actually be down at 120 the rest of the year. I think this is probably the duel that he needed to do that for.
Yep.
I guess he, I heard he was cutting pretty good this week, so
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll have two competition-wise as far as who they wrestle. I don't know if they'll need to bump him down to 120 the rest of the year. So
Yeah.
that was good. Carson sacrificed a little bit of himself for the team tonight and gave him the best chance to win.
Yeah. That's part of the game, and I hope the wrestlers, young wrestlers out there listening. I mean, every point counts. I mean, from a pin to a major decision. And if you're on the opposite end of that, you fight like a dog to get off your back, you know.
I'll tell you what, this Moline kid is
Yeah,
fighting.
He
Man.
did. Speaking of fighting like a dog, he did not give that up.
Yeah. Oh, gotta give it again, though.
Oh,
Yeah, now he
got him
could
on
be
that
in
one.
trouble. Yeah, he's still fighting. He's bridging.
Yeah.
Good job. That's all right.
That's all you can ask, man. I mean, you go back to the corner. I mean, you give it your fight. You know, a little technique you can always learn.
That's right.
Heart you can't teach a wrestler.
We'll see how this will be interesting. This is our 199 pound heavyweight
Okay.
that was drinking water before he
He's
jumped on the scale.
got some good arms on him, though.
He's strong. There's no doubt about it.
I don't think he's going to want to get underneath, though.
Nah.
Yeah, Geneseo's Levi Newman looks like a big dog.
We had that conversation. We'll see if he listens. Hey, how are you? Melissa Rusk. I was just talking about her earlier. I don't know if Tom made it or not. He was in, her husband is an assistant coach for Geneseo also, and he's also a softball coach. So when 2 seasons ended up at the same time,
Oh, no.
he was in, it was funny, we were talking, he was in Rock Island for a doubleheader for the softball team, and he was going to try to zip back here as fast as he could to try to catch the end of the duel. I do not see him, so it doesn't look like he made it.
We still got a nice crowd, though, considering. I mean, we're at the end, and people are here to watch some good wrestling, and they delivered tonight, you know, from JV matches all the way to the last matches. I mean, every match they've been fighting hard.
So, Todd, if you can give us a little bit of history as a couple of Iowa guys who are trying to learn more about Illinois now.
Okay.
Tom Rusk, I've heard the name. The Rusk family, are they Moline? Did they wrestle at Moline, or where did they?
No, they, I believe, was Orion.
Okay.
I believe. Tom's probably yelling at me right now. I'm probably wrong, but
And at least there was at least one state title.
yes,
For sure, right?
Steve Rusk,
Okay.
who his son actually was the big tight end. I think it was tight end for Rock Island this year, and his son is a monster and a football player. He's super good. And so Steve Rusk, and then you have Jeff, and then Tom, and I believe there's one more that I don't know as well as the other three.
Okay.
Yeah, they've I'll tell you, they've been around wrestling for a long time, those Rusk boys. They are tough as nails.
All right, so we're about in the first period here. Some nice hand fighting going to the second, 0-0.
Yeah, Aiden's.
So what are you telling your guy right now? Where does he want to be?
Looks like your Geneseo guy's going down.
Okay,
I'm
you
taking
gonna
a
get that
wild,
one?
taking a wild guess and saying Moline will not be choosing down in this third game. But I could be wrong. He's pretty good at getting out. We'll see. This is probably Aiden's toughest position as far as like he's just got a lot to learn on top and where to put his weight.
Got him.
Yeah,
Yep.
good coach.
That was
Listen
smart.
to his coaches,
Yep.
and we'll see. So
he's coachable. He listens and.
All right, I had to look it up. On QCAWrestler.com, we do have all the Quad City area state
There he
champs.
is.
Steve Rusk won for Orion back
Yep.
in 1989-1990 season.
yeah, he was.
You knew your stuff, Dad.
Yeah, well, I got lucky. They are good people.
Oh, I could have just looked at Matt Miller. Thanks, Matt. So Steve also All-American at Augie.
Yes.
He's runner-up and also D1 NCAA qualifier for Illinois. Holy cow, that's great.
He was talented. Yeah, I figured we're getting
Getting in that time.
I mean, the Geneseo guy's going forward, but I don't really know if anybody's stalling here.
Yeah.
But they,
This is the point where you want to hold your ground, keep your butt to the center of that mat, and
I'd say now more than any time he probably deserved that call.
Yeah. even just like the Geneseo heavyweight just did like a leg slap. It wasn't a
Yep.
those aren't shots, but it's enough that the referee's probably like, well, he's trying something.
Right. He's
Yep.
just pushing.
Yeah.
Trying to
Yep.
get that call. But he is backing up, I got to
Yeah.
say, right?
There he goes. Nice circle
Trying to
in.
snap.
Well, geez,
All
what
right.
do you do?
Yep.
You
What
gotta
are we
go
going
down.
to do, Todd?
You have to go down, right?
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to get that escape for the one.
I'll tell him.
Gotta get
And
the
Rudy
one.
said, be
Gotta
real
get it.
clear.
No, he's going neutral.
Oh. Did he hit his stalling already? Or?
Yes,
Yeah,
he has been
yeah.
hit.
Ooh. Oh.
And 0 scoring attempts so far, I would say. But he's got to, for the Moline wrestler, he's got to be thinking outside, right?
Yes, got to get. You do not want to get stuck underneath. If he can go outside, this kid might just fall straight over.
Yeah.
If he can get to where he doesn't land
Yeah.
on.
He's got to get them sweeps going and cut them angles.
Yeah, he's going to get dinged again.
There it goes.
That's not too detrimental,
Yeah,
though.
it's still,
No.
he can still tie it up if he can get a
still,
takedown.
Yeah.
But that just, having that much weight push on you for that many, he's
Yeah,
on his,
and Aiden, I'll be honest, we put Aiden in this spot in case it came down to a dual meet where it's like, hey, you can't give up a forfeit, right?
Yep.
And he's a strong enough
Yeah.
kid where he's probably not going to get pinned.
Yep.
yeah.
He took one for the team.
Yep.
And Geneseo's heavyweight, he's got some skills. So
Yep, got another one.
I'm not sure. I guess. But, yeah.
That's hard
Yeah, it's-
that's hard to decide. But
see, this is where you don't
Yep,
want to be
yep,
though.
yep.
So it's like,
That's-
what do you do? Back up or let him pull me under? And now I'm getting laid on by a guy that's 60, 65, 70 pounds heavier than me.
Yep. Yep. And then, after 5 minutes in, he's going to get one back for that.
Yeah. Little wild with the old cross face there.
But, I mean, you have that, a
Is
guy
it a
that's
good
that's
one?
much bigger than you
Yeah.
working you over for 5
Here it
minutes.
comes.
You going to see that cross face?
Boom.
Boom. Yep.
I've seen a lot worse than that.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Might as well give him a warning. Let him learn.
That's right. How many shirts you give away?
I don't know. I probably gave away about 8. I got to
Nice.
go back to my car and get another one here for
What
For
size do we
someone
need?
a large.
I might have one in my bag. Let's check before you
Okay.
walk back to your car. Jay, Bo Bentonson's been waiting for you to talk more. He says it's about time you hop on the mic.
I am really I'm enjoying the match so much tonight, So, yeah, sorry, Bo. I'll have to step up my game again. I was at Ambrose campus a couple days ago, and I was thinking about Bo because I saw a big Bud Light truck pull in.
You thought they might be stocking up his office?
Hey, I'm thinking college wrestling. We might have a new sponsor this year.
Hey, that was a good battle there.
That was good.
Those
You
guys.
fought hard, man.
That was.
Once again,
That was.
only give up 3.
Yeah.
Levi
yeah.
Newman with the win.
Yep.
I think Coach Rudiger's got to be pretty happy with, the win. So
Yeah, so 44-26. I didn't do the math, but assuming they've got the scoreboard updated.
I'm going to
So
go see if I
Moline-
can get a hold of John and bring him over for us.
Okay.
today.
sounds good.
So Moline gets the win and remains undefeated for the season.
Actually, they lost. They're definitely undefeated in the conference.
Okay, that's yeah.
Yeah, they went up to Chicago, and I think it was actually met somewhere in the middle. But we got Glenbard North.
Okay.
We
Oh
went up and
yeah.
wrestled
Tough.
them, and
I wish I would have
Yeah.
seen that meet. Yeah, I
Yeah.
bet you there was some good matches.
You didn't steal my shirt, did you?
I would have.
Hey, Coach, thanks for joining us.
Hey, you bet. Thanks for what
Nice
you guys
to-
are doing.
I haven't met you in person, so nice to meet you.
I'm John.
Rob Hill. Nice to meet you.
You too, Rob. Hey,
So-
thanks.
Yeah, thanks for letting us come out. So tell us, if you don't mind, real quick, like how. Obviously, it's different this year. We're outside, which is pretty awesome. But how's the season going for you guys? What do you think about? What kind of adjustments have you had to make this kind of weird season?
Well, tonight will make us have to make those adjustments. We haven't had this kind of competition yet. These guys are what we needed.
Sure.
We
sure.
needed to to have this level for us to improve.
Yeah.
So we had some, a few easier ones, kind of warm up, but this is what we really need was what we had tonight.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah. And good memories out here,
Oh, yeah.
Someday we're going to look back and remember being out here. Be like, what are we doing in the winter time outside? No, it was, remember that?
Let's do it in the spring.
Yeah, good stuff.
This was,
I
couldn't ask for much better night, I'll tell you that. I was kind of worried it was going to be hot, maybe get us a little rain, but it was about perfect. A little windy, but
no, you can try.
nice.
We drew it up that way.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's next, Coach? What's next on the schedule for you guys?
Next week, we got a couple. We got a Tuesday and a Thursday next week. And, Morton, I think, is here. And then we had are we on I don't know, something on Thursday.
Okay.
I had to get past this one before I know, but I knew
Sure.
Tuesday, Thursday next week.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
Yep.
Well, this was one of a kind experience for me. I did get to see. I guess this is the second time I got to watch wrestling outside. I did go when Iowa had Grapple on the Gridiron and Oklahoma State, I believe it was. Then
Yep. I was there. That was a fun day.
That was.
And the football game that night.
Yep.
Too.
Yep.
Long
Very
day.
Cool.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yep.
For sure. But I was pretty impressed with some of the guys. You got a lot of guys who were out here fighting. I mean, even the guys who lost, we never saw one kid give up.
No.
I mean,
that's all we can
ask. A lot
ask.
of toughness.
That's all you can ask. I mean, our backs were against the wall, obviously, down in those lower weights, lower to middle weights.
Sure.
And but we stepped out there. We did what we could.
Yeah.
That's all we can ask is the best effort.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I was impressed overall.
Yep. Yep. No, they're a solid program, and they're going. It's too bad they have a solid team this year. It's too bad for both of us, really.
Yeah.
But they've got some individuals for sure that are going to go a long way in that IWCOA.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed.
You have a lot of kids doing the IWCOA.
They better
planning
all do
on it.
I hope so.
Better all do it right. I agree.
Yeah. We're not, we're not talking about who is. We're just assuming we're going.
Right.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
In our mind, that's the IHSA this year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah.
Where is that at this year?
Regional Rock for us, Rock Island.
Okay.
And we're hosting the sectional right here on this field.
Awesome.
Hopefully the weather will hold up.
Yeah.
And then down in Springfield for the state.
Got it. Okay. Awesome.
Yep.
That'll be fun. It's better. I know it's different, but better than no wrestling. For sure. So
absolutely.
It's exciting.
We're grateful for the chance, and hopefully this will hold up, being able to get through the season, and especially that IWCOA series.
Yeah, for
Tell you
sure.
that sectional out here, that'll be that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Kids will like that. That'll be awesome.
We'll put 4 mats out here. Yeah, it'll look small, doesn't it? It looks small out here.
It does. I was surprised. Yeah.
Compared to. Yep. Even 4 mats will look small out here, I think.
I think so too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Coach, we won't take too much of your time. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for letting us come out here. And before you leave, on your way by, if you want any pizza, we got a little bit of Godfellas left, and it's delicious. It's been here for a little bit, so it's not warm anymore, but it's still going to be good.
I appreciate it.
So.
Thanks for the shirt.
You
Thanks
bet.
for doing what you guys do. I appreciate you promoting our sport like this.
Thank you. It's fun. We enjoy it.
Hopefully we'll see you down the road.
Definitely.
Hey, I know it's a little premature, but I would imagine by the end of the season we're looking at 300 wins here.
Oh, that's exciting.
Correct? Something like that? 298
it's
right now?
It's getting somewhere. I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's up there, so that's very
huge.
impressive.
You guys didn't help it at all. You guys didn't help.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Sorry about that.
I understand. I understand.
No, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
I mean, I know it's early, but you'll definitely get there.
I don't know. I don't know where we're at. It might not happen this year, but we'll see.
Sure.
I got a few more years, so hopefully at some point.
Heck yeah.
Sounds good.
Absolutely.
All right.
So very good.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you, Coach.
All right,
take care. See ya. All right, I think we might go ahead and wrap this broadcast up, Todd. So thanks for joining, man. You're a pro, and I'll just say it right now. Anytime you're available, man.
All right,
you're
sounds
awesome.
good.
So thank you.
I appreciate you guys having me, and let you guys interview. Looks like you got some interviewees here.
Yeah, we'll talk to a couple guys quick, and then we'll get out of here. So
sounds good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Yep.